Just a couple of shavings of black truffles from France, known as black diamonds, can cost hundreds of dollars in a restaurant in Paris. White truffles from Italy can cost more than 3 times as much. Truffles are a fancy, delicious delicacy, some say an aphrodisiac, and ounce for ounce the most expensive food in the world. If you go to France and Italy, as we did, you learn quickly that truffles are under siege because they're becoming scarce. They're being trafficked like drugs, stolen by thugs, and threatened by inferior imports from China.
He found one already? Where? He found one? Oh my God. Oh, smell that.
In the beautiful Italian province of Perugia, truffle hunters roam the frosty hills with their trained dogs who sniff out these lumpy mushrooms when they're ripe, one at a time, as they have for centuries.
Wow.
Truffles grow wild underground, usually at the base of an oak tree. They used to use pigs, but they ate the truffles.
Very rich American people, they only see truffles on the table of a very elegant restaurant. They don't see this. Now you know why they are expensive, right?
Olga Urbani may be the only person in the world who goes truffle hunting in a full-length fur coat and a Caribbean tan. But in the truffle business, she can pretty much do what she wants.
Olga.
Yeah.
Her company, Urbani, controls 70% of the world's truffle trade.
When you find the truffles, it's like to have a miracle.
Another one.
Other countries, including the U.S., have tried cultivating truffles with only limited success.
Oh, another one.
It's the combination of European red soil and rainy summers that produce an especially rich, earthy flavor. The price these truffles command make hunters act like they're mining for gold.
So this is $1,000? Just right there is $1,000.
And it's why the hunters value their dogs more than just about anything.
He said, I really love my wife, but the dog.
These truffles will go right to the Urbani factory, where they're washed, sorted, and either frozen or canned, or flown fresh to fancy restaurants like New York's DB Bistro Moderne, home of the $150 hamburger smothered with truffles. A few shavings on pasta can run you even more. At an auction in Macau in 2010, this 2-pound white truffle sold for $330,000, a record amount.
It's not like agriculture. People don't put a seed in the ground.
No.
And they're a fungus.
They're underground fungus.
So the farmer really can't make it happen.
No, they can't do anything.
In France, the truffle is so revered that in the village of Uzès, a special mass is held in its honor. Churchgoers not only put money in the collection plate, they also add truffles. There's a reason for the special prayers. Because of climate change, the harvests are down from an annual haul of 2,000 tons of truffles 100 years ago to just 30 tons today. The scarcity and high prices have attracted elements of organized crime who've turned the truffle trade into something resembling the drug trade.
The reality is, behind the popularity of the truffle lies a dangerous world.
My house is your house.
One of Europe's most famous truffle connoisseurs is the larger-than-life French chef and restaurateur known simply as Bruno.
Is it like the mafia?
Yes.
Really?
It's good, a good name.
Well, explain.
It's very difficult to explain because it's very dangerous for me.
At Bruno's restaurant in the heart of Provence, wealthy Europeans helicopter in from Paris and Monaco just to eat lunch. Bruno goes through about 5 tons of truffles a year, which his chefs shave on everything from potatoes to this amazing lobster dish. But Bruno says the growing black market has led to people coming to his place not just to eat truffles, but to steal them.
The robbers came and got your truffles.
Yes, they stole 200 kilos of truffles.
200 kilos from you.
They didn't steal my money, they stole my truffles.
Some of the stolen truffles, we were told, are brought to markets like this one in Richerange, where middlemen sell out of the backs of cars or trucks. But large quantities change hands in back alleys. We witnessed this transaction where the buyers and sellers wanted their identities hidden. In less than a minute, 50 pounds of truffles were exchanged for 30,000 euros, about $40,000, with no questions asked about where the truffles came from.
There's a problem of confidentiality and secrecy, and that encourages a mafia-like attitude.
Michel Tournay, a third-generation truffle farmer, says that local trufflers have been carjacked, beaten with baseball bats, and even killed. Thieves came and stole his truffles, his trees, and worse, his dogs. When they took your dogs, what did you do?
Je les cherchais dans toute l'Europe.
I looked for them all over Europe.
Did you find your dogs?
Never.
Never. But it's not criminals or climate change that worry the trufflers the most. It's China.